Hi, it's Chris on Narrowboat Poppy on a very, very cold afternoon. Last night was the coldest night of the year so far. It was when we went to the car this morning to take Jane home, it was -6. It hasn't been that cold for a long, long time. There's ice forming on the canal. Every time you got up and walked down the boat, you could hear it cracking. It's we haven't seen any ice for a couple of years, and like I say, I've just come back to Poppy, and there's loads and loads of ice. It seems like it's set a bit further now. It isn't cracking when I'm walking up the boat, which is great. So we're expecting a bit of snow again tonight. They don't seem to get it right at all. I mean, it was supposed to be snowing the other day, and we hardly saw any round here. It's up around Buxton, Leek and Macclesfield. Them roads are always shut up the cat and fiddle, but we didn't see much. And they forecasted a bit tonight, so they keep changing, so I don't think we're going to have much. And by next weekend it's going to start getting warmer, I hope. I'm getting fed up with this now. It's cold, cold, cold. I put 2 videos on this week. One was when I went down to Frog Hall from the marina there, where there's no boats because of the tunnel, and I had a walk to the kilns, the old kilns, the limestone kilns apparently. And years ago there used to be a tramway that went from there up to Calden Low, where the quarries are. Then they used to bring the limestone down and put it in the furnaces, then load it on the boats, because the Calden Canal finishes about 10 yards from the kilns. Then ship it to the pot banks down at Truro and all over the place. So I've been informed about that. Like I say, I went and didn't know much about the history of them. Anyway, years ago, like I said, there used to be a tramway. It goes to Calden Low, which is about 5 or 6 miles away. They used to bring it down, then put it on the narrowboats. And also I put a video on about when I went to walk to Aston. Another cold day, and that's made over 200 views as well, so I'm dead chuffed for that. And I'm also thinking about changing my toilet. I've got a pump out now, Poppy has, and to be honest with you, it's a nuisance this time of year. You've got to keep moving the boat to the pump out station. There's one in the marina, but you still got to untie it, get the engine going and run it out there, freezing cold. And like I say, you couldn't do it today because there's ice on the canal, and the last thing you want to do is start scratching your paintwork, grinding through ice. Some people do, but I've never fancied it. So I'm thinking of getting a pump out cassette toilet. They're a lot simpler, and you just get a trolley, and there's a sluice 10 yards away, just empty it. It's a lot easier, a lot simpler. I watched a YouTube video a bit ago about a woman down in London lived on a boat, and a pump out packed up, and it was absolutely horrendous. It just puts you off looking something like that. And you aren't that efficient. Even when Poppy was new, it's not like a proper a toilet in your house. You know, there's problems. Anyway, so I'm thinking about doing that, pricing them up, and getting a cassette toilet. My other boat, Blackbird, used to have one in, and it was great, no problem at all. You put loads of blue in, and there isn't a problem at all. Just get a trolley, take it up, and empty it in the sluice. There's loads of sluice around, and it doesn't cost no money. The pump outs aren't cheap. When we first had Poppy, it was 20 odd quid when you're out on the canal. I think they charge about £18 here, but it does mount up. So definitely thinking about swapping to a cassette. So like I say, it's a freezing cold here. I've just got the pot stoked up, the fan's going there, and I put the central heating on for an hour just to warm up, and I keep an oil heater at the back there just to take the air out, the nip out of the air, like I say, so it's lovely and warm on the boat. So I hope you all have a great day, and keep subscribing please, and give me the thumbs up. Thank you.